Hey guys, um, I've been recording videos every day. I mentioned that in my last video. I always record and then sometimes something tells me not to post it. Sometimes I regret not posting it, and other times I'm like, yeah, wasn't meant to share that one. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. I am obviously going to be sharing one today. So, let me see. I never get prepared before I do a reading, and I really should. But I don't know. I just didn't. I'm going to start off with a shapeshifter card. I really like these oracle cards. That was quick. The butterfly ferrets. I am reborn. Number 5. 5 is a number of changes, unexpected changes. Okay, expect the unexpected with the number 5. I'm not personally a huge fan of the number 5. I'm into numerology, and I probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm not. I mean, who doesn't like change? You know, it's inevitable, whether it's good, bad, but just not fond of the number in particular for whatever reason. It's my least favorite number, the number 5. I feel like one chapter of your life is closing and another's opening, okay? Because that's what change is all about. That's what number 5s are all about. And it's going to be unexpected. She looks sad, but she's got protection. You might have 2 people in your corner, okay, during these changes. I don't think it's going to be easy. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to work hard. Whatever these unexpected changes are, you might have to increase your efforts. The Empress Reversed. The Empress Reversed is someone that doesn't know their value. The Empress Reversed is someone who isn't stable, isn't solid, isn't nurturing. She could be nasty. She doesn't take care of things. She doesn't take care of anyone but herself. Sometimes she doesn't even take care of herself. She's not good energy. I hate to say this, but for someone it could also be the termination of a pregnancy. I just have to be honest. That's what the Empress Reversed is. Oh my goodness. 8 of Swords reversed. Breaking free from mental turmoil. Okay. So maybe you were going through a stage in your life where you did not know your value, because the Empress in the upright knows her value. In reverse, she does not. So maybe you were not seeing your value and you weren't taking good care of yourself, okay? But you're coming out of confusion because the ace, I don't know why I said ace. Aces are about self. Came out of my mouth for a reason. Maybe you've been thinking about the way you've been behaving and you're coming out of confusion now. That's what the 5s are about, the change. Okay. So the Empress in reverse might have been in the past position. Because the 8 of Swords is in reverse, that means at one point you felt mentally trapped. You could have even been in depression, felt like you couldn't find a way out of a situation. And with number 5 there, and the changes, maybe you were forced to see clearly. The Emperor. Okay, we have a suit here, but not a good suit. The Emperor and the Empress are usually a suit. The Emperor is a masculine figure, okay? Could be a boss, could be a father, someone in a position of authority, okay? Someone who's in charge. This person's doing what's best for everyone involved. This person's making a decision quickly with the Knight of Wands. That's impulsive, okay? This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to do it. And it's going to change everything. I also feel like whatever this Emperor said or is going to say is what's going to cause this change. This might be a father figure that you look up to, okay? This is someone who holds power and uses it in the right way. Oh, no. The Tower reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed. That's the past coming back to haunt you. A disruption that you can't avoid. You tried to avoid it, you can't. Okay. So this person could be coming back around. Or you're coming back around. Or this relationship could be coming back around. Whatever the case. There's going to be changes. But there's going to be a major event or a fight that happens first. That breaks, I feel, both of you free from mental turmoil. Oh, man. Death at the bottom, that's the ending. Okay? It's the end of one cycle of your life and the beginning of another, just like the fives that we were talking about. That's your unexpected change. The Tower, big fight, big event, the end. Whew. Please clarify the Empress in reversed. This looks stressful because I feel one of these people was causing the other to feel mentally conflicted and trapped. Sometimes the Empress in reverse is someone who's been beat down mentally. You know, she was beat down. Okay, clarifying the Empress in reverse is the Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups. That's good. Okay, she's coming out of heartache and coming into happiness with the fives, which just changes. So yeah, she was in a low place. Okay, because look, Three of Swords in the upright is the pain, but look, she's letting it go in order to be happy because she's been so beat down. Like I said, the Empress in reverse is, you know, she almost lost who she was, her value. That's putting the past heartaches behind you in order to be happy. These are the changes that it's all coming together here. Okay, please clarify the Nine of Swords. This event or this talk, whatever this is, that's coming back around to be dealt with, is what's going to cause this Empress in reverse to see that she has no choice but to let go of the past hurts in order to be happy. There's no other way. I just saw the Four of Pentacles. That's keeping something to yourself, keeping your feelings to yourself, You could also be in a situation where you're trying to hold on to what you have left. Could be money. And I said 9 of Swords. It's the 8 of Swords in reverse. What? Nothing is a coincidence. I thought I just saw a card fly out, but I didn't. What the hell? Please clarify the 8 of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse. That's not being able to make a decision. Or afraid to make a decision. Yeah. This looks really hard. It's like you know that you're no longer trapped. You were never trapped. It was just a blindfold. It was a mental thing. You know you're not trapped anymore, but you're in a situation where you don't really want to deal with having to make a choice. You have a choice to make and you don't want to make it. This person might be coming towards you asking you to make a choice right now. Right now. Because the Emperor takes charge. You know, you need to make a decision. You need to make it right now. And you don't want to. Please clarify the Emperor. Thank you. Clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands in reversed. That's a third-party situation and no commitment. Unhappy home, unhappy family, third-party situation. Sometimes marks overindulgence. This Emperor, it looks like they're ending a commitment because of a third-party situation. That's what this change is. There's no happiness in this commitment. It's falling apart. The foundation's falling apart. There's third parties involved. And it's taken a toll on this woman. She's trying to let go of heartache now and be happy and make changes. Oh my God, 10 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom. That could be loss of money, loss of a home, a lost opportunity, losing it all. What the fuck is this? Excuse my language. But that's what change is, right? Sometimes it all has to blow up like that tower. Like it has to all fucking turn to shit in order for you to move. Because maybe you weren't gonna if it didn't. Maybe you never would have. With the Emperor being clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands reversed, a third party could have easily been the main indicator in why this commitment turned to shit. This person's making a decision, this Emperor. Here we have the Knight of Wands again. This is going to happen really fast. Like you didn't even see it coming. Like, okay, the 8 of Cups is clarified by the Fool and the 4 of Pentacles. We saw that before. So the past is coming back around, okay? You're going to take a leap of faith for a new beginning, okay? You're holding your assets and your feelings, everything you have left close to your chest, okay? It could even be your plan. You might even have a plan that you're not revealing, because look at that. That Fool is a new life. You're not saying much. You're like, I'm taking what I have left and I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm starting a new journey. Because the Fool takes the lessons that they've learned and they start over. Please clarify the Tower in reverse. This is... I didn't even have a chance to say anything. I just saw the Page of Swords in reverse at the bottom. That's a troublemaker, an instigator, an enemy disguised as a friend. Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Holy shit, clarifying the Tower. You're not seeing something clearly. You need to make a decision. Keeping that blindfold on is causing a lot of pain. Look at that, okay? Ten of Swords. It's going to be the end of this painful situation because without this Tower moment, it wouldn't have happened. Because you're not seeing. You're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing. And I said earlier in the reading, you don't want to make a choice. You don't want to make a choice. Phone's ringing. Maybe you're going to get a phone call about this. You need to make a choice. Okay? This situation nearly killed you. Okay? Either mentally, spiritually, or physically. And you're not seeing something. There's something you are not seeing. But with the Tower reverse, it might even just come out of somebody's mouth during an argument. This is the end of a very painful situation. Very painful. You've been so blind to the truth. It has lowered your self-esteem. It has taken away you knowing your value. The Empress in reverse has lost her value. And you're trying to come out of heartache and be happy, and it's like the past is coming back to haunt you. This is exactly what this is, but it needed to be dealt with. You don't want to make a decision. You know you're not trapped, but you don't want to make a decision. You don't want to take this blindfold off. This is the end of a commitment. Someone's like putting their foot down. The Emperor is clarified by the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands reversed. And he's deciding, I'm going to focus on third-party situations. I don't want commitment. I don't want a solid home. I don't want a solid foundation. It's like causing an uproar. This is like a fucking uproar. But as much as you don't want to make this choice, as much as you have tried to keep that blindfold on, this disruption is going to kind of force you to see. Maybe something comes out on accident, and you're like, what? There are two people in your corner. There might be more, but there's two people that are significant that are in your corner. Because there's two ferrets in the butterfly ferrets. You're going to start a whole new life with that Fool card. You are. You're taking what you've got and you're like, okay, this is my plan. I ain't saying shit. And you're going to start a new life, okay? You're healing from heartache. You do have an enemy here, okay? This person does not have good intentions, okay? There's an instigator here. Sometimes the Page of Swords in reverse could be a child, but it can also be someone who just acts like a fucking child. Okay, because pages are usually children. But most times in readings, I've come to notice that it's just someone that's acting like a damn child. Saying hurtful things. That the Page of Swords in reverse spits venom out of their mouth. They're nasty. They cause problems. There's problems in a home here. Because you have instigators, third-party situations. This is a fucking mess. But all this conflict, all this shit hitting the fan is going to cause your evolution. Because 5 is a number of change, like I've said it 20 times, okay? It's unexpected, just like the Tower reversed. We saw the Knight of Wands in reverse, upright. I just said reverse. That's completely not thinking about what you're doing or saying. Everything is going to happen so fast, so quickly, this craziness, that it just forces a change. It forces the change that is necessary. Choices are important here. Twos are about choices. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. This could be a husband and wife scenario. But the Emperor can also be, a boss, father figure, It is a relationship, however, of some sort. Everything is a relationship. Friendships, co-workers, lovers, it's all relationships. But this is all going to change. You do have a troublemaker here. Someone who causes fucking problems in the home. For those of you who are not familiar with tarot, I mean, look at him. I'll show you what he looks like in the upright. Look on his face. But he's reversed, so it's worse. You're definitely going to hear something that you don't want to hear. This person's nasty. It's like blindfolds on, don't want to make a choice. I know I can go at any time, but I don't want to make a decision. Boom! Tower hits, words are said, shit hits the fan. Painful, painful. Yikes, I'm sorry. I wish I could deliver a happier message. I really do. This is a message for somebody. Somebody might be deciding to go in a different direction with some money that they do have and just take off. That's for somebody out there. Like, fuck this. I'm going to take a bag. That's what the Fool takes with them. A bag. They don't take much. They take the lessons, a bag of shit, and their money. I watch your social media. Okay. That would be your troublemaker, because the Page of Swords in reverse is my social media stalker card. Be careful what you post. This keeps coming up. I am in a committed relationship. This person's either in a committed relationship and that's the third party situation, or you're in a committed relationship with this person, but there's issues. I've done readings all week and I haven't posted them, and this is coming up in my readings. Major change here. All right, well, I know it looks bad because nobody likes to see the tower. Nobody likes, who knows about numerology likes to hear, fives, because they're the number of change, sudden change, But at the end of it all, without the disaster, without the massive changes, you wouldn't set off on a new journey, It's like, if you kept that blindfold on, you might have started to get comfortable just keeping the blindfold on, not wanting to see things. Who the hell wants to see things that hurt you? Nobody does. But if it's forced Forced change. That's what 5s are. It's because you weren't going to make a choice anyway. You were just going to stay stuck. What's that saying by the universe? I had to move you because you wouldn't have moved on your own. Something like that. I have it on my Instagram. I can't think of it. But basically along the same lines. Like, had I not caused these problems, you would have never done shit about it. So it's positive in the end. It may not look positive now, but it will be.